Hey guys, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Tina. Um, and I also have another channel on Rumble, and it's called 256HZ, 256HZ on Rumble. And the HZ means hertz, like my tuning forks. And most of you who've been here know that I love my tuning fork, so we're gonna do that now. So one thing nice about using the tuning forks, you just let it run all the way through, and then you really start to feel it like affecting your nervous system. So I can go on more about these, but I have a lot other things to show you. So we're gonna move on. Love these. You can get it at biosonics.com. Biosonics.com. And they're $69.95. It's the C and the G, 256 and 384 hertz. You can biosonics.com with Dr. Baloo, and then you can read more about this and why I'm pushing these, because they are amazing. Amazing. So go look that up. And the next thing I like to do is my other tuning fork. And this is from Biofield Tuning. And I got these in 2020. Yeah, 2020. No, 2019 I got these. And so this is the Biofield Tuning, just like that book over there. I have several more tuning forks over there. I have a bunch of tuning forks that I bought when I took the class. And those are for treatments. Like if I work on somebody, I can use those tuning forks to work on them. But this is the ones for just like you can use on yourself. Okay, so we have biosonics.com and biofield.com, where you can get this is called the Sonic Slider. So you can do research on that. And I like to use the purple plate, which is a EIP purple plate. I love this. I like putting on it. It helps to block EMF, things like that. You can do your research on that. These are the newest things that I've been using for, so let's see. I've been using shalactin for a long time. That's like a mineral. You put that in the water and drink it. Got the zeolite, C60, nanosoma, which is great to help remove metals from your body, and the DHEA, LG, DHEA. I think the next one I'm gonna get is the collagen. I think X22 sells it on his show, or you can get a discount with that. So I think I'm gonna get that. But anyway, so these are the books that I laid out so that you can take a look at them. And I did QHHT in 2018. Pretty amazing stuff. learn about my past life. And then I did the emotion code. There's a book for the human tuning, and also Eileen McCusick for the tuning the human biofield. And then the one on the bottom is called the reconnective healing. That one I did like in 2013, I think. Yeah, 2013. So I used to be a massage therapist. I was a massage therapist from it's been a long time. Over 22 years, 23 years. And I started off working in a chiropractor's office as a massage therapist. So in the chiropractor's office, we have massage, chiropractic, and acupuncture. And that was like in the 90s, 1991, 92, um, when I was working there. And I was there for like 10 years. And then the spa world started um, becoming really popular in Hawaii. And I think the Grand Wailea had opened up a spa. I think that was like the first official spa. And then I live on Maui, and the Hyatt Regency opened up a spa called Spa Moana, and I worked there for a few years. I was the principal therapist there. But anyway, I've been doing massage for many years, and around 2012, I just started getting burnout, and I was really having a hard time touching people, and that was my life. And so it was a it was a tough transition for me because I kind of lost a lot of my identity and who I was for over 20 years. And then trying to come back to what is my purpose, who am I, all that stuff. It took me a long time to get over some of my so-called old programming. You know what I mean? Like I grew up as a Catholic and um, went to private Catholic schools. I'm not, you know, I learned how to play the guitar when I was 9 years old. I still have that guitar. So, you know, everybody goes through things in life, and then there comes a moment in your life where you start asking the questions, what the hell's going on? What's wrong with me? Or, why am I going through these things? And a lot of times the emotions and things that you go through are, you know, traumatic things that have happened to you in the past and the things that you've learned, and then you have to unlearn them. And, uh, you know, it's not easy, but the best advice I can give you is, um, pray and ask God to direct you, to show you the way and give you the answers that you need. And along the way, you'll start to get these little things start to pop up. So you start asking the question, you know, like, you know, why am I feeling this way? Is there a way to get out of it? How can I get out of this feeling? And, you got to ask these questions in order for things start to pop up. So, that is what I started to do. And so, after maybe 2013, that's when I got into the reconnective healing. I took a shaman class, which kind of freaked me out. So then I quit that. And, I took Reiki back in 90, what was it, 96, 90. The first time I took Reiki, it was so funny. Well, it's not funny because it freaked me out. It was in 1993, I think. I took Reiki. And I asked the teacher if it was okay for me to take a personal class with her because I was kind of shy, you know. And so she was like, "Yeah, that's fine." So I took a personal class with her. I, drove up to her house, and you got to go through this like initiation where they pray over you. And when she was doing that, I saw like this ghost figure. It's like in my mind's eye that was standing in the corner of the room, and he was dressed in like this sagey green Oriental style coat, pants, and uh, matching, and shoes, and he had a hat on, and his hair was long, and he had a long beard, and his hair was in braids, and I think even the bottom part of it was braids. So I was like, oh my god, what is that, so that was like my first experience to see like a ghost. And so I told her, I'm like, oh my god, I just what is that? And she says, oh, that's probably Dr. Usui. And I was like, what? So Dr. Usui was he was the one that um, discovered the healing of Reiki. And according to what I was reading, he was the one that was wanted to know how to heal like Jesus. Yeah. So he went into fasting for like 40 days, and all this information came to him. Like this light came and gave him like the secrets to healing like Jesus. And so that was one of the reasons why I wanted to take it, was because, I had been indoctrinated with the Jesus, and he is the only way, and all of this, and that was one of the uh, hardest things for me to overcome. Even though I believe in Jesus and I know that um, He's there to help us, uh, there was still other things that was attached to the to that I had to overcome. And it takes time, so everybody's different, right? Anyway, so yeah, I couldn't take the class, and so I called the teacher, and I'm like, I can't do it anymore. You can keep the money. I'm done. And she's like, okay, fine. But then 3 years later, I took the class from somebody else, the Reiki, and I did a Reiki 1, 2, 3, and master. I did that. But I don't consider myself as a master. I just took the class because part of being a master is you got to teach people how to do it. And, you know, I don't, I didn't, I didn't do that. I just learned how to do it. So that was a long time ago. But, it's still something that once you get initiated and all of that, it's inside of you. It's like codes that one day I can tap into, right? Anyway, so yeah, so I've done a lot of these things. You can watch when you finish watching, you can pause and look at these things, the books that I've read, and things that I've done to help myself in this process. I can tell you for sure that the all of these supplements have really helped my brain to like feel better, and gives you like an extra boost of energy and gives you more clarity. And the when I did the nanosoma, that is like a detox for metals, and it was so weird. Like my I was getting a headache, and I was like, "What is going on?" Then I remembered, oh yeah, I took the nanosoma, so I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." So I just drank a little bit more water, and a couple days later, it was gone. And then another thing was, I felt like you know, when you're a kid or when you're growing up, like you get all these vaccinations, right? So my arm in here was like burning so hard, and I thought, what the heck is this? And it's like, when you get an injection, you can feel like that pressure. Well, I think it was like dissolving that old injections in my body because I guess the metals or whatever, like they stay in that area. I don't know, but that's what it felt like. And so this arm, both of my thighs and this arm, they and this side of my face, because when you get dental work and stuff, they poke shit in you. So that lasted, like one day was this, another day was that, like what it was lasting like maybe 2 or 3 days for each one. And then, it would go away. You just drink water and then, it eventually goes away. So yeah, that stuff is amazing. So, anyway, the emotion code is the thing that I highly recommend. Getting your purple EMF uh, EIP, that helps. Your tuning forks, get your tuning forks. And so I hope this helps you, and you guys have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you later. Bye.